Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, the know-it-all. As you can see, I'm with Big Lurch. No Ant this week. Ant got jealous of Ralph being at the Bunny Ranch all this time. His girlfriend made him mad. He told her he had to go to work. He's on his way to the Bunny Ranch. I mean, I might be snitching, but she know what time it is. It's Thanksgiving time. Let's go. What up, everybody? We back talking sports with the know-it-alls, where we bring you barbershop talk from an everyday person's perspective. I am your host, the know-it-all. As you can see, I'm here with Big Lurch. Say something to the people, Lurch.
Yo, fuck Ant.
Exactly. This show, we're going to talk a little NBA stuff. We had a lot of stuff going on. We got a little thing. We had a debate about people we thought was overrated or underrated. And we're going to get to the NFL and talk about Jameis. But let's start off. We had Draymond Green and Kenyon Martin in this back and forth talk. I get where Kenyon Martin was coming from because the original thing was he was just calling Draymond soft. That he know what he doing. He picking on people he know won't fight back. To me, he got tough once the tough guys retired. Then Draymond took it on another level, comparing careers, and I find it very funny. Every time somebody comes at Draymond about him being tough, he always want to bring up his rings and stuff like that. So, what do you think about this back and forth? Oh, Kenyon, shout out, you part of Team Petty, to put up 50 power forwards that's better than Draymond. Classic.
Funny.
Classic. So, whose side you taking on this, Ralph, and what you think about it?
I'm always going to take Kenyon's side, man. Kenyon, way better athlete, the better player. I mean, yeah, Draymond defense is good, but come on, man. And then with Kenyon with the 50 power force is better than Draymond. It was wild. But, I mean, like Kenyon said, you go with the stats, Draymond straight single digits across the board. Like, you can't compare. You trying to compare your stats to Kenyon Martin's stats you're not comparable to him. Now, if you want to compare your team stats to the teams that Kenyon had played on, of course, yeah, your team gonna be more superior. You play with 3 Hall of Famers, 2 of them most of your career. So come on, man, like you can't really do that and all that. But if you compare y'all careers to each other, Kenyon's the way better player. And I don't think you couldn't even guard Kenyon when he actually played, or if y'all played at the same time. Like, let's just be real, man. Like, Draymond got to get together. I mean, I like Draymond as a player because I like the way he always talking shit about people and all this stuff. I like it, but some things he just need to calm down with, man.
I think Draymond is a victim of a lot of cats who win that they think they team success and they overvalue their individual success.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at how Draymond always throw up, well, I'm a 4-time All-Star. I think he's he reciprocated the winning of the team. So I put his 4 All-Star games as Horace and BJ making the All-Star team the year Mike left. I think he made the All-Star team just because he was with Steph and them. I don't think it was because he one of the best players here. I think that was a reward of their team. And I think he taking it like he thinking he that cold. You know what I'm saying? He bring up his all defensive teams. You beg for those, fam. I've never seen a guy other than Joel Embiid. I've never seen a guy who went to the media begging for something. You know what I'm saying? You try to change the narrative, just like your boy, but I'm going to leave that there. You try to change the narrative with stuff you do. Then he want to get on Kenyon Martin not making all defense. Kenyon Martin was playing at a time where a lot of y'all don't be trying to put up. He got signed with Draymond. How he going to get all defensive team at forward? And you got Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Where your spot at? It's only two first, second team all defense. Where you gonna go? Then why you think they went positionless? Because of the forward and center. Because power forward, it was sold up.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the center, you got Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Where he gonna get on the defensive team at? So that's where stuff with Draymond, he don't tell the whole story, the whole narrative. I don't think Draymond, if he'd have played in the 90s, they'd have cooked him. They'd have cooked him. He's for the time it is. I'm going to side with Kenyon Martin on the original topic of him being a fake tough guy. That's what Draymond won't even speak on, of him calling him a fake tough guy. He won't even speak on that. He goes straight to 4 rings and stuff like that. So
I don't get it. I don't get it. Keep it about basketball, Draymond. But
another topic we had in the barbershop, but we going to bring it to Talking Sports with the Know-It-Alls. Athletes who had good careers as a whole, but on the bigger picture, if you really look at their career, they're either underrated or overrated. I'm gonna go first. And we said this could be any sport. My first person gonna be, and give me your comments, I wanna hear it. I'm putting Mike Tyson down. I ain't saying Mike Tyson not good. I'm not saying Mike Tyson not a Hall of Famer. But if you look at Mike's career, the big fights, he never won. He damn near got knocked out in them. Mm-hmm. And it made him look like the bully who, if he fought a fighter that wasn't intimidated by him, he lost. I know people gonna say, man, he went to jail, that took some sting out of his luster. If he'd have fought Holyfield earlier, he'd have beat him. I do believe that. I do believe Mike was sheltered by his team. I ain't never going to take away from Mike's talent. I love Mike Tyson. But if I look at his career as a whole, me personally, think it was overrated. Give me your comments. Go in the channel. Go in the comments. I'll be glad to talk with you about why I think that. And again, this is my opinion. Who's your athlete, Ralph?
Well, you know I got to go with my boy, Paul Konerko.
Fuck him. And I'm a White Sox fan.
And I think he was very underrated, at least to non-White Sox fans or this half White Sox fan over here. You know, I don't think he never got the national due that he should have got for, for the way he played. I mean, yeah, he made 6 All-Star teams and all, but his stats might not look like it, but he was one of the better players. He's real clutch. And he always, pretty much was the staple of the White Sox team from about 2001 until he retired. So I don't think he gets a lot of credit for a lot of things for making the White Sox, somewhat contenders, even though they didn't make the playoffs that often. But and I think eventually, he might be one of those players that's creep into the Hall of Fame after like
30 years.
After so
Veterans
long.
Committee.
Yeah, because his stats, he's not at 500 home runs. He's a little bit under, and he had 280 batting average. But if you look at it like in game series and all, he was clutch.
He's
very
a player,
clutch, and he was a good hitter.
He's a player, I think, if you didn't watch him, you had to watch him to know how cold he was.
Yeah, that's why I say he didn't get the national attention.
Just numbers ain't going to do him justice because it's a lot of players. You had to see them to be like, nah, Clyde Drexler, to today's fans, man, he a plumber. No, Clyde was cold.
Cold, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So I give you that.
Yeah, that's why I said the national attention wasn't there for him because the Sox didn't play on national TV a lot. So
one of my underrated players, he's in the Hall of Fame. He should have got in first ballot to me. But I think it just they really don't talk about this guy. He's one of the best. I'm gonna put Mitch Richmond.
Ooh, the Rock.
He doesn't get
cold
because playing in Sacramento. He never played somewhere a long time. He was in Sacramento. He spent like 3 years in Golden State. He was in Washington a little bit. He got a ring with the Lakers later on, but during his heyday, Mitch was a bucket getter. Mitch was always a top 5 shooting guard. Me personally, I think Mitch was better than Reggie Miller. And I think Reggie Miller just, with the New York Knicks thing, got more national love and playoff stuff, and people try to make him more than what he was. Reggie Miller, more overrated. I got 2 for 1. But Mitch is definitely Underrated. Mitch was cold. Mike always said he was one of the toughest people he had to play against because he was so physical and so strong. So I'm going to go with Mitch Richmond for underrated. What you got, dog?
So for my other underrated player, might be some controversy, but I'm going with Adrian Dantley. I think Adrian Dantley was real underrated. But for the reason,
Scotty Killer.
for the reasons he played in Utah for so long. Like, nobody liked watching Utah play. So
a lot of these kids don't even know he played in
they
Utah.
probably don't even know nothing about Adrian Dantley. Was cold.
He was a Scotty
straight bucket
killer
too. Like,
them years they talk about the Bulls then beat Detroit, and Isaiah want to talk that talk. It was because Adrian Dantley was giving it to Scotty. When they got rid of AD, and they went and got Mark, the Bulls got close. But AD used to give Scotty the business.
Straight bucket getter. He. If it wasn't for him, Karl Malone wouldn't be half the player he is either, because they ended up trading him to let Karl Malone blossom. But he taught Karl Malone about how to shoot free throws and how to get extra
He didn't
points.
listen to that.
Nah. Well, I mean, later on in his career, he was decent from the free throw line, but
not in the playoffs.
Not in the beginning. But yeah, Adrian Dantley, straight bucket getter, man. Like, people don't even understand. And I bet there's a lot of people nowadays that don't even know who that is.
All you Scotty fans who want to say I'm hating, check the numbers. He used to give Scotty buckets. He used to give Scotty buckets. You got one more?
Yeah. Oh, and for my overrated player, I'm putting Vince Carter. Vince Carter, yeah, Hall of Famer and all, but if you look at Vince Carter's career, yeah, he played 9,000 seasons in the NBA. But when you look at it, you look at the beginning and he was terrible. Always nutted up when it came down to the clutch performances. Couldn't get it done in the playoffs, was barely scoring in the playoffs. If he did have 30 points, it was on 30 to 40 field goal attempts. If you looked at it, people always criticized him in those later Toronto years because he wasn't getting it done. And then even when he got to New Jersey, if it wasn't for that help with Kenyon Martin and Jay Kidd and Richard Jefferson, I mean, you got a lot of people there that's like, hey, man. So, to me, Vince Carter, overrated. Yeah, Hall of Fame, yeah, I mean, he goes with the hype. Everybody thought he was the next Jordan, big-time dunker. But if you look at all the skill level and all that, I mean, kind of overrated to me.
I got an honorable mention for underrated. This for the old school people who know basketball. I'm going Ricky Pierce. If you know, you know. I know a lot of you young cats who think y'all know sports. Y'all don't know. Ricky Pierce was a go-getter.
Cold.
Six-man extraordinaire. Before Manu, before a lot of these cats y'all want to call six-man, Ricky Pierce was that business. He could have easily started, come off the bench with Milwaukee, and was giving buckets. I'm always going to say Ricky Pierce. I always liked him growing up. But my last overrated dude, it's going to be controversy. I'm going Ben Wallace.
Ooh.
This cat had, a 4-5-year run. He's Draymond that just got more rebounds. But he was almost a single dude. You know what I'm saying? His impact on defense, being an undersized guy, I can't knock that. But I think it was overrated. I think it was just because of the team success. I think he got more pub than he should have got. He had a 4 run. He had a four probably 5-year run. I think Dwight Howard was better than Ben Wallace. Way better than Ben Wallace.
Of course.
I think Dwight don't get the love because he goofy. He's just so damn silly all the time, man. He's so goofy. I think that's why people don't rock with him, man, because he always playing and shit like that. Then he started off as a Christian. Then he had 9 babies out of wedlock. Now he acting like he bet from the left side. So he's just goofy. But I'm going to go Ben Wallace for my overrated. He made the Hall of Fame. But I think it's, I'm like, soon as he left Detroit,
trash.
All that shit was exposed.
He came
to the Bulls, stole their money, went to the Cavs. Even before them 4 years with Detroit, he was a journeyman. He was with the Wizards. He was with Orlando. Couldn't get off the bench. So, yeah, I'm going Ben Wallace. And like I say, if you want to argue about it, hit the comments. I'm always available.
Yeah.
So
he was strong though with Detroit for them 4 or 5 years that he was there though. He was strong.
Oh yeah, he was strong.
Well, I mean, you take him off that team, they don't win nothing. Like he's strong, anchored their team defensively and all that. Now we know he ain't scoring offensively. That ain't gonna happen. That just if he don't get a peel back,
but I don't think he was how people try to put him up there to be. You know what I'm saying?
He get a lot of credit for stopping Shaq.
Shaq stopped himself.
But yeah, of course. But that's really where a lot of his credit comes from.
Yeah, Shaq stopped himself. All right, y'all know what y'all here for. NFL. This is before the Monday night game. This is before the Thursday night Bears ass whooping they gonna get. But speaking of Bears, we're gonna start it off. The Bears, the happy-go-lucky Bears, lucked up another win. They beat the Steelers 31-28. I'm going to give Caleb credit. Caleb throws 3 TDs. He's still coming around. I give him credit on that. But the Bears struggled. My man that made the interception, hey, that interception was cold, bro. I don't even know your name, but the interception was cold. Y'all struggled against Mason Rudolph, dog. Stop. Then Mason Rudolph get attacked by Myles Garrett.
Definitely did.
Right.
Well, didn't he call him the N-word?
The N-word, yeah. So, nope, I'm not going to give y'all any credit for beating Mason Rudolph. I'm not going to give y'all credit.
Struggle with
the real test started this week against the Eagles. I understand, Bell fans. Be happy for your team. Y'all ain't won in so long. I get it. I'm gonna let y'all slide this week. What you think about that win, Ralph? Was you impressed or no?
No. I ain't been impressed in the last 4 or 5 weeks with the Bears and they wins. Like, yeah, I mean, you should have won the game. You definitely should have. But there was a lot of mistakes y'all did. Like Caleb running into the end zone that cost y'all a touchdown. Like, what are you doing, bro? Just get rid of the ball. And then 2, I mean, you still ain't throwing the ball to DJ Moore like that. Yeah, he caught a touchdown. You got a couple other passes, but I think it was because being told you, like, bro, he's open. Throw him the ball. Stop throwing the ball to Odunze so much. So, but I mean, their defense still, I was not impressed with their defense because, like I said, Mason Rudolph came in there and was cutting y'all up. So it kind of made me feel
ass.
Kind of make me feel like Aaron Rodgers would have even killed y'all, but you know he owned the Bears anyway. So I just don't get it. Like that's crazy to me. But I'm still not impressed. Their defense is what's really getting me with the Bears. It's always been a staple, but it don't look right. So need to get it together. Not impressed at the moment.
All right. A team that Ralph is impressed by that I refuse to talk about is the Patriots. The Patriots won their 9th game in a row. I'm impressed by the 9th game in a row. They beat the Bengals 26-20. For me, they did what they needed to do to win. So I can't knock that. The Bengals are who the Bengals are. They just hurt. They just all over the place. So this a rant with Ralph. Since his teams won, what you think about your Patriots winning, man?
I'm impressed.
Of course you are.
I'm impressed. 10-2 at the moment. I'm impressed. I didn't think that they had enough offensive talent to actually get to this where they're at right now. I knew their defense was good, but I thought their offense was still missing a few pieces, and it still is. But they actually are playing very well. Drake haven't really made too many mistakes besides that bonehead play yesterday, but it is what it is. But I'm impressed. Like, Vrabel got them boys playing, man. And I ain't really heard no chatter about nobody being upset about nothing. Everybody seemed to be in cohesion with each other. So I'm cool with it at the moment. But only the problem I got is, okay, y'all sitting at number 1, but y'all finish number 1, get that bye in the AFC. Do y'all become the first number 1 to get knocked out? Because I don't know at the moment. Like, and then now they facing a few injuries.
I would love it.
So that's what's kind of yeah, you're on a 9-game win streak, but I think they'll end up losing a game somewhere that they shouldn't lose, and that might hurt them, might make them better. We'll see. But at the moment, I'm very impressed.
So I hope they lose.
Hater.
We got the Chiefs. Colts. You had one job to do, man. Beat the Chiefs. Keep these motherfuckers down. Keep these motherfuckers down. Don't get them no hope. Y'all had the lead, and y'all let them come back and win in overtime. Y'all had one job to do, man. Now I hope y'all lose the rest of the way and don't even make the playoffs, fuckers. But
could have ended their season.
Man, they beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs beat them 23-20 in overtime. Coach, you had one job to do, man. I'm not even knocking the Chiefs. You did what you were supposed to do to keep your season alive. I hope y'all lose to the Broncos in a few weeks. But Coach, you had one job to do. I just keep saying that. They had one freaking job to do. Y'all can't let them get in the playoffs, them and the Ravens. Take care of y'all business, because if they get in, it's gonna be an issue.
Man.
You
gotta beat them. If they'd have lost, their season pretty much been done.
Man.
They'd have had very, very small percentage to get in the playoffs, and you let them in.
Man.
You let them in, because now they might run off a few more after that.
Man, they're going to lose against the Broncos, but damn.
Nah, they don't beat them. That's a team I wouldn't want to see in wild card weekend, I tell you
exactly.
that much.
Another team I don't think nobody wants to see, the Ravens. They beat the Jets 23-10. Lamar didn't have a good game again, but they did enough to win. Derrick Henry finally came out of his stupor and had 2 touchdowns. Way to go, Derrick Henry, because you've been killing my fantasy team. I'm glad everybody else was balling. But they win, improved to 6-5 to take over first place of the division. And that's saying a lot considering how they started.
Trash.
And now they in first place. Y'all division trash. Steelers letting the Bears beat y'all. But
Bengals. But y'all, whatever.
You think the Ravens gonna win the division now?
They got a good shot. I mean, the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers is gonna be nursing that hand injury for 3 to 4 more weeks. So the Ravens have got it there, but even if you win the division, they're gonna lose in the playoffs anyway, because their defense is probably worse than the Bears' defense, and their offense is probably about worse than than the Jets' offense.
But
so
still, I still wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't want to see them though, because you still got 3 monsters on that. Well, 4 monsters, because Derrick Henry get hot at any point in time. He could take over the game, and Lamar Jackson definitely can too, and he definitely can make plays for Andrews and Zay Flowers. So, and then you still got Hopkins back there that'll make a play every now and then.
Who will make some every now and then.
Yeah,
too.
so that still could be a deadly team to see in the playoffs, but they defense ain't gonna keep them nowhere. So they're gonna put up 40, but they can give up 70. So
right. The Packers was my pick to mollywop the Vikings. That was before I knew everybody was gonna be Josh Jacobs and stuff. But they did win 23-6. No Josh Jacobs, no problem. The backup Wilson come in, runs for 107, 2
nice.
TDs. They might consider one more week if they want to, to get them ready for the Bears game. Jordan Love is still just I don't think LaFleur is letting them just launch their ball yet. It still seems like they trying to figure something out. I don't get it. You see the talent there, but it's like the coach is holding them back right now.
I agree.
He won't let them get loose, or he just don't trust Jordan Love or something. And some just seem off about them, but they still winning. They still half a game behind first place with a tough round of the schedule coming up. So this is make or break for the Packers. Do you think they can still win the division, or you think they fighting for the playoff spot?
It'd be funny if they did win the division.
I still think they're going to win it.
Because guess what that meant? That meant the Bears got killed the last 5 weeks.
Yeah, I still think they're going to win.
So that'd be funny. Fuck you, man. But I think they need to get it together. Like, they need to really get it together, because I think Matt LaFleur is playing too conservative. He's not letting them open up the playbook to throw the ball down the field. Y'all wide receivers all of a sudden they went from being hurt all the time to now they forgot how to play. So
they know nobody is consistent, because Dobbs will do good one week, Watson to show flashes. My boy Reed got hurt, but it's like they got
Golden to be here
receive.
now.
They got receive. Then Golden to do something. It's like, man, nobody can get consistent. I believe if they receivers get consistent, lights out. Look, the next game we're gonna talk about was one of my favorite games to watch. This dude here is probably my favorite player in the NFL right now. But the coach jagged this game completely off. You are not going to get the permanent coaching job after the decision you made yesterday. The Lions beat the Giants in overtime, 34-27. Look here. Jameis, you make Sunday interesting. If you don't have Sunday ticket, You need to get it. You need to get bootleg cable. You need
the
to do
box or
something. Jameis is what's to watch on Sundays between his pregame prep. But you know, once he get in the game, he gonna throw that motherfucking ball. He gonna do something comical. His touchdown catch, and he trucked dude and ran over him and scored.
Yeah.
Look here, man. Jameis for president.
Man.
Jameis for president.
They need to get a win. I need a Jameis post-game win.
Man.
Interview on Fox.
Man.
And they need to put them on TV. Next, Fox.
Man.
CBS, put them on TV next week. Man.
Look, Jameis had like 366, 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, and the bonehead coach, when they up in the 4th, he want to go for it and not just kick the field goal. And you know, you could say he being aggressive, but come on, man, your team's struggling. Get them some, make your defense win the game for you. You telling us who you didn't trust. Then the Lions just come out in overtime, give it to Sonic, game over. You know what I'm saying? Jameer had another good game, 219 rushing. Man, I think this dude had 15 carries and got 219.
Ridiculous.
Man, and 2 TDs again. But shout out to Jameis. This game ain't about the Lions winning, staying in first place, being close to first place. This is about Jameis. Y'all should have started Jameis soon as Jackson Dart got hurt. Y'all might have got a couple wins. Y'all damn sure would have beat the Bears the way Jameis is throwing that ball. Speaking of that, we got Dallas and Philly, another coach. I don't know what Philly coach is thinking, man. Philly was up 21-0. I just
Didn't score again.
I just knew they was finna beat the brakes off Dallas. Jalen was throwing the ball all over the field, which shocked the shit out of me. They was just looking dominant then. Little by little, Dallas came back. Congrats, Dak. You broke Tony Romo career yards passing record for Dallas. But Dallas come back and win 24-21. This is all on the Eagles. This is all on the Eagles because you weren't supposed to let Dallas off the hook. You were supposed to just stomp them in the mud, especially with the game CeeDee Lamb was having. He act like he can't see or something. George Pickens is they savior.
George Pickens, a dog, boy.
Jerry, pay that man some money. If not,
come to New England.
The Broncos always looking for you. We got that Walmart money, baby.
Nah, Patriots, we got that money.
Come on. Y'all ain't got that Walmart money.
Don't matter.
Y'all ain't got that Walmart money.
That Patriot
y'all got
money.
that cheater money.
Y'all
got that cheater money. But what you think about Dallas and they win against Philly? Who was it? Dallas taking the game or was it Philly blowing the game?
I'm gonna say Philly blew it for one, because you scored 21 points in the first half, and after that you seemed like you lost your offensive style and all. Y'all just look. Y'all wasn't running the ball no more. Saquon looked like crap in the second half. Y'all, it was like a lot of the plays look forced. Every time they threw it to A.J. Brown, it's like they throwing him the ball just to keep him quiet.
Glad you said that. So, my question, is A.J. Brown going to be in the media crying today as much as they threw him the ball? So, is he going to be mad that they lost? But since he got numbers and was getting catches, is he gonna be content like shit? I got mine, whatever.
I think he's gonna be content because he gonna make it seem like, oh yeah, it's about the team, it ain't about me. Because he got his catches and he got enough passes thrown to him, so he gonna be quiet. He ain't gonna say nothing and say it's all about the team and all that. We just failed as a team. He gonna get that little, that political answer and all that, which is cool and all that. But on the flip side of all that is, anybody ever pay attention to Jalen Hurts? Like nonchalantness during that game, like he just don't look like he even can. He just be out there sometimes. And some of the passes he makes
I hate
trash.
to say this. Jalen gives off a little Russell Wilson to me.
He just seemed like
when Russell Wilson was with the Seahawks, he doesn't seem. It seemed like a lot of players on the Eagles don't really care for Jalen, and like he do a lot of stuff on his own. He comes off as a Russell Wilson with the Seahawks vibe, and some ain't right with that. That's just my take.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him, but all credit to Dallas though too. I mean, y'all came back and y'all took the game from him. I mean, point blank and simple. George Pickens was out there killing. CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what happened to you all of a sudden, but you just got special. And also, they ain't throwing you the ball as much either because it seems like Dak like George Pickens a little bit more than you at the moment.
Right.
So, and y'all run game been decent and all, too. So, I mean, shout out to
Jameson Williams. Javonte Williams. Former Bronco.
Yeah,
It took them to get a former Bronco to get their running game to go.
That's why I want to give him credit because he used to play for the Broncos. But
I told you in the beginning of the year he was going to do good.
Yeah, so I mean, they like I said, I give the credit to Dallas at the end of the day because they went in there and took that game, and you actually stopped them. And I saw Jadeveon Clowney sighting.
Bro, I didn't even know he played.
I didn't even know he was still in the league.
I didn't even know he played for them. When I seen him, I was like, where did this come from?
I was like, I thought they had made a mistake and said the wrong name. But then they showed him, they put the camera directly on him to make sure. So I'm like, damn, that's Jadeveon Clowney.
I thought he was sitting there in South Carolina being a booster or something. Man, I didn't even know that. Man, I didn't even know he was in the league.
That called me. I did not know Buddy was still in the league now. I thought he was sitting out this year.
He still get away to get a check. I ain't
mad at him at all. So shout out to him for that.
But saying that, we're going to get to, Ralph will probably agree. I'm a Bronco fan. Ralph a Patriots fan. But right now, the Rams are the best team in the NFL right now. They played yesterday. They beat the Bucks 34-7. Baker got knocked out the game. I don't give a fuck if Baker would have played. They wasn't beating the Rams. The Rams just clicking right now. Maybe they peaking too early. Hey, look, NFL. Just go on box up Matthew Stafford MVP trophy. Go on, send it to him, UPS. Because he balled, I think he like 30-something touchdowns with 2 interceptions. I told y'all Devontae Adams was going to kill this year. I told y'all he was going to kill. He got another 2 touchdowns. The Rams defense looking magnificent. They look like a complete team right now. I mean, there's nothing more else to say. They just look tough. I want to see them in the 49ers play again. But right now, they are looking tough. So, what's your take on the Rams beating the Bucks, Ralph?
Man, they look tough, man. Like, they defensive schemes that they had, they D linemen running to push the line back 3 or 4 yards, and then they spin around and come up the middle every time. That was crazy, man. They defense, I give them their defense a lot of credit. They looking tough out there. They ain't got the world's greatest corners, but they front 7, tough. But also that offense, man, like Matthew Stafford, when he was in Detroit, was one of them, I don't care, I'm throwing the ball down the field because Megatron down there. Now he ain't got the, I don't care, I'm throwing the ball down the field to Puka or I'm throwing the ball to Devontae. Every time he don't care. He know they going to be open because Puka stay open. It's man, they run the same schemes and all that for him all the time, and he's steady getting open. It's crazy. But, I mean, shout out to McVay for that. They tough. They tough.
They looking rough, man. I can't wait to see them play playoff-wise, a matchup between them, the 49ers, them, Detroit, them, the Packers.
They play Detroit.
The Seahawks. Them, the Seahawks.
They play Detroit. It mess around and be a shootout.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I can't wait to the playoffs to see one of those matchups. 2 teams we know that won't be in the playoffs, but everybody was tuning into this game. If you couldn't see it, you was checking your phone, you was checking the internet. Cleveland beat the Raiders 24-10. We had a Shador signing. Shador wins the first start of a Raiders rookie quarterback in his first start in probably the last 50 years. Look here, it's a work in progress. If you know the game, you know the game. But he showed flashes. Like I said, the last game, the whole team, when he's in the game, energy is up. Miles Garrett is a big fan of his. Look, they sacked the Raiders. They sacked Geno 10 times. Miles Garrett is going to break the season sack record against the Bears, hopefully. Oh, definitely. My God, I hope he break it against the Bears. Their defense is dominant. If their offense could give them anything, they are trouble. Bear fans, they are trouble. Shador is going to come and give y'all that work. But the rookie running back got 2 touchdowns. I hate to say it, my goofy, dumbass, jackass, goofball of the day has to go to Kevin Stefanski, the
he's an idiot,
Cleveland coach. Man, look, I don't know what it is with Shador you don't like. I don't know if Dion took one of your chicks back in the day when y'all was young or something, but you got it in for the dude. Man, your post-game interview, you couldn't even show the dude some love. It burns you to show him some love, and you said something real quick about the dude. And yeah, your defense had 10 sacks. Come on, man. Anybody else rookie quarterback would have played what he did to get that win, and they would have gave him the game ball, man. The team wanted you to do it. You're a goofball, man. You're a hater. I don't get it. I don't get it. I ain't seen this much hate, man, in a long time over a coach and a player, man. It just burns you that any success this kid is having, and it's like so obvious to get in the red zone, then go to the Wildcat. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You act like Pete Carroll with Russell Wilson and Marshawn. You didn't want Marshawn to get the Super Bowl MVP, so you gonna have Russ throw the ball. Come on, man. You a hater. I don't. That ain't a good look on you. That ain't a good look as a franchise. But I'm glad Shador got through it. I'm glad his confidence hasn't cracked his confidence. And I like what he said. I'm who they waiting for. That he believe in himself. And I think the coach probably hate that he believe in himself so much. Hey, man, keep your confidence. Once the athlete loses confidence, he through. I like that in you. So congrats. Cleveland, congrats. You know, if he would have lost to the Raiders, first thing people would have been saying, oh, man, see, he ain't shit. He lost to the Raiders. But then he win. Oh, he just beat the Raiders. Make up your mind how y'all want to push the narrative. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the haters out there. I know Jason Whitlock damn near had a stroke last night with Shador doing good. You know, he's the ultimate African-American hater. I ain't never seen a dude who hates his people like the way he do. But he'll praise Dylan Gabriel and say, you know, he the future. Jason Whitlock, you a jackass too. You all, I ain't gonna even go there. Yes, I am. Fuck that. Fuck your fat ass chump. You a goofy. You a goofy too. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So what's your take on the and that's my rant for the week. What's your
Clearly.
What's your take on the Cleveland game, Ralph?
Man, Cleveland suck, man. But I'm glad Shador finally playing, man, that they actually let him start. And you know what, to be honest with you, I hope he finish the season strong. I hope they go on a what they got 5 games left, 6 games left. If they go 4-2, 5-1 or something like that, I'd be happy for them, man.
I think they record rough. I don't think they're gonna do all that.
I don't think they're gonna do all that, but you know, it'll look nice. I mean, you know, I doubt that they do that, but you know, it'll look nice and all that. Because their defense, like you said, is man, their defense is some serious, but they just offense just can't get it together. And he might be the bright spot that they need offensively. So I mean, I hope they do it well too. But like we said, you know, they played the Raiders. Raiders suck. They fired the offensive coordinator after the game and all that. So, you know, but also I hope that he comes here and beat the Bears because I'm going to be in tears if he do. I'm going to be laughing so hard. So, I mean.
I hope it's an audition for the young brother because it's obvious the coach don't want him and it may be a battle.
I hope they coach be fired after the end of the year.
But they may draft another quarterback with so many draft picks they have.
Stupid.
And if they do, you know, you let Shador go. This might be a audition for him. Some other team that looking for a quarterback.
The Raiders
may see something. I still think he should gain
him in the first place.
I think he should gain about 15, 20 pounds of muscle because he's still light in the ass. But he showed something. I love the running out, getting open to throw the ball to the receiver. I love the touchdown throw that he made. And I think it's a work in progress. I just hope he gets with a coach, a good offensive mind who can build a scheme around him. Give him a chance. And that goes for any young quarterback. Just give him a chance. And you let chips fall where they may. But I'm looking at their schedule. They play the 49ers next week.
Ew.
Then they play the Titans.
They could beat them.
They'll beat the Titans. Then they play the Bears December 14th.
They got a chance.
They're going to beat the Bears. I want to go to that game, shit.
Might be a winter snowstorm.
Right. Then they play the Bills. The way the Bills playing, that's winnable.
How they playing, boy.
That's winnable.
But they also might put up 60 on the Browns.
Then they play the Steelers. They need to move that game. That's a 12 noon game. That's gonna be a good game.
That game don't need to be televised though.
Then they play the last game. They play the Bengals last.
Or
Shit,
Burrow back Thursday.
They threw.
So
They threw. They play the Bengals. They threw. Bengals gonna put up because they defense still cold though. So they
corners ain't that great though. But that front boy. Whew. Hey, I think Joe Burrow, if they ain't in the playoff hunt, I think you might want to sit that one out, bro.
Yeah.
you been a little too
Myles
fragile.
Garrett, because Myles Garrett's hit you one. You're out for all next year, buddy.
Yeah, just go ahead and come back, play Thanksgiving, and play the next few weeks. And if y'all ain't gonna make the playoffs, just go ahead and call it a wrap. Get on the banana boat.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, we have some games this week. We're gonna make some picks. So you got some good matchup. You got some good matchups on Thanksgiving from what I'm seeing. We're gonna go down all 3 matchups, and we're gonna do the Fabulous Friday matchup. You got the first game, you got Lions Packers. This should be a good game. This should be a great game, actually. Lions looking for revenge because I think the Packers spanked their ass first game of the season. But Lions, they both to me like in the same spot. They up and down. So this is gonna be a good game. Who you got this game, Ralph?
You can go with the Lions. I ain't giving Packers no credit.
That's the Chicago in them. I'm going with the Packers. Fuck it.
I'm going with the Lions.
I'm going with the Packers.
They ain't gonna be able to stop that rush.
Even though there's gonna be a good test for Micah Parsons now, man. There's gonna be a great test. But it's the same thing on the opposite side. If Green Bay offense come to play, Green Bay play up to the level of competition. So this is a step up in competition. So we gonna see. Then we got the Cowboys and the Chiefs.
This might be a shootout.
Yeah, Cowboys defense is ass, but their offense is great.
And so is the Chiefs defense.
Chiefs defense ain't hit no shit either. So this may be a 45-47 shootout. This may be a throwback of the Chiefs-Rams in Mexico a few years ago.
And this would be good. I mean,
for Thanksgiving this would be great.
It'd be great.
It'll help people burn off some of the food they ate. So,
and the Cowboys got the chance too to bury the Chiefs again.
Yeah. Cowboys, you got one job. I don't trust y'all to do it, but I'm going with the Chiefs. I ain't betting on no motherfucking Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to Chiefs, but the Cowboys definitely got a chance.
I don't trust the Cowboys.
To put them down to kill a playoff.
I don't trust the Cowboys, but Pickens, I trust Pickens though. I trust Pickens.
Man, Pickens went from trash last year to just amazing.
The last game on Thursday night, we got the Bengals. Ravens.
That a potential.
This should be a good game too, and Burrow coming back. So this should be a good game, man. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Ravens.
With Burrow coming back, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Well, T. Higgins ain't playing, so
they got Chase. I'm going with the Bengals. Fuck it.
I'm doubling Chase the whole game.
I'm going with
T.
the Bengals.
Higgins ain't playing. I'm doubling the whole game.
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm coming with Burrow throwing 3 touchdowns first game back.
Who you gonna throw it to?
Chase. He coming off suspension.
He ain't getting it.
I'm coming. Zaya, I'm betting with you this week. My son be home from college. I'm betting on the Bengals.
Derrick Henry, 400 yards rushing that game.
He might get that.
With 3 touchdowns.
Sunday. This might be an interesting matchup. You got the Colts and the Texans. The Colts looking like they about to be in a free fall, and the Texans staying steady even with their quarterback hurt. But their defense is nasty. The Colts still got Jonathan Taylor, but this can be a good game with playoff implications. Who you like in this game, Ralph?
If CJ Stroud playing, it might be. He should be, but you know what? I'm right with the. You know what? Fuck the Colts. I'm going to go with the Texans. I don't know why the fuck I'm giving any credit there. No, I don't trust Daniel Jones' ass. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Texans too, man.
They defense tough too. Matter of fact, they got the number 1 defense.
Yeah, the
in the
Texas
league.
defense are tough.
I'm going with the Texans. That's with or without CJ Stroud.
I'm going with the Texans too. Another matchup which is crazy because you don't know which way both of these teams may go. You got the Bills and the Steelers.
The Bills I think that's more of the Bills need that W more than the Steelers do. Because the Bills have looked like trash the last 3 weeks.
The Steelers need it now that the Ravens are back. So they fighting for playoff position too. And you don't know what's going to happen with Brokerist. You don't know if Brokerist going to play or not.
Well, I mean, it's his left hand, so, I mean, he'll be all right.
And that's probably why they set him, to let it rest.
Mm-hmm.
And so if he play, I'm gonna go with the Bills. Fuck that. I ain't playing that game. Even though the Steelers offense are great, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Steelers beat the crap out the Bills because they do stuff like that.
You know, the Vikings-Seahawks game could be okay, but
nah, because
J.J. McCarthy just ain't been what they thought he was.
JJ look ass. It
would have been nice if it would have been at the Vikings Stadium, though, so Sam Darnold could have been up in there and tearing them off.
And I believe
in Minnesota.
Sam Darnold is going to tear them off just for the fact.
Because, man.
But them the only games I see.
Yeah. Oh, man. Jameis got to play the Patriots. Oh, man. Oh, and that's the night. Oh.
That's Monday.
That's the Monday night game. Oh,
that's the game of the week. Jameis
get to see
against
my boy
the Patriots
Davis.
Monday.
Don't do my Patriots like that, man.
Jameis going to Harlem Shake on the Patriots. Jameis going to throw for 477 and 2 touchdowns, but the Patriots going to win.
The Patriots always struggle with the Giants, too, but, man, hey, Jameis, don't do them too bad, man.
Do an Eli Manning on Jameis. I'm rooting for Jameis. I'm rooting for Jameis. Let's go, Jameis. We need to win.
On Monday night.
We need to win so the Broncos could get in first place.
Broncos going to lose to Commanders, man. They going to lose.
But that's our show for the week, man. I want to give a shout out to...
you forgot about the Bears. Bears Eagles. The Friday game.
Oh, that's right. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault. It's really not nothing to talk about because we know what's going to happen. But the Bears play the Eagles on Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Everybody would have been digested their food, so they won't have to throw up. But I'm going with the Eagles because they upset with them losing Sunday. So you know they won't pay back. I'm looking for them to throw the ball again to AJ and Devontae Smith because the Bears secondary is still banged up. Their defense still struggles. So I'm looking for them to overpower the Bears offense. I'm looking for Saquon to get over 100. I'm looking for AJ to get over 100. I'm looking for a dominating performance, and I'm looking for that Eagles defense to be on Caleb Williams' ass. He may like it, but I'm looking for them to be on his ass.
Probably.
I'm going with the Eagles, man. I'm going with the Eagles 36-17.
Ooh. Eagles offense gonna open up like that, huh?
Yep. Yep. I think they pissed about that Dallas game, and I think they finna come back. It's their fault. But I can't see them losing to the Bears. Man, if the Eagles beat the Bears, do you know how much bullshit I got to hear on social media from these Bear fans? I need these bums to shut up.
I tell you one thing: if the Eagles win, I cannot wait to see what Gilly rant gonna be about the Bears, because they already lost to Dallas, and he had to deal with the Morris twins. So now I can't wait to see if the Bears. It don't matter if the Bears beat them or not. I want to see what Gilly got to say because I'm gonna be dying.
If
laughing.
the Bears beat Philly, do you know how Noel gonna be talking? Noel gonna have 2 mouths: his mouth and his beard. Everything. Oh my God! Do you know how I'm gonna have to hit these dudes, man?
Yeah, because then there'll be
Noel,
serious contenders at that point.
I ain't gonna hear Ant. Then the people, my cousin Bay-K, all these people who haven't been rooting for the Bears, then all of a sudden they gonna start rooting for them. Eagles, y'all got one job to do, dog. Y'all got one job to do.
Just one.
Beat the Bears. Please beat the Bears. But on that note, that's another episode of Talking Sports with the Know-It-All. Like I said, where we bring you everyday man talk, barbershop talk, but we bring it to the masses with me and this week, Ralph. 1-800, look for Ant. We told y'all Ant got jealous of Ralph being at the Bunny Ranch. So instead of him taking a plane with all the stuff going on, Ant decided to drive to try to find the Bunny Ranch himself. Thanksgiving this week. I want everybody to have a good Thanksgiving. One thing I think everybody should have a good Thanksgiving. Be with your loved ones, crack jokes, play spades, argue over spades about who cheating. Shout out to my family, my auntie Sherry. You one of the cheaters in the family in spades in 1500. Shout out to my sisters, they cheat too. Whatever y'all like to eat on Thanksgiving, eat a lot of it. Enjoy your family. On behalf of the crew, Big Ralph, I'm thankful for Big Ralph for being the butt of most of my jokes and stuff. Thankful for Ant for just making us laugh. He's just a butt anyway. Our boy Eric. Eric MIA, he can't take the Bears season. He's stressed out. We thankful for Nikki Nick. You know, we crack on Nikki Nick all the time. But shout out to Nikki. She the only girl that can go hunting and come back with squirrel and make it taste like chicken for y'all. We thankful for Mike for putting up with our shit every week.
Oh my God.
What else? Ultimate Gaming Experience. You know, they giving us a platform to shoot this thing we call a podcast. Also, we doing a know-it-all watch party for the Bears Packers. Be looking out for that. We gonna go live watching the game. We gonna talk shit, laugh at the Bears fans as they losing.
Y'all see Ant faces.
We gonna see Ant, the many facial expressions. So check that out. Like I say, we just thankful, man. Another year. Thankful y'all for rocking with us. Check us out on YouTube, all social media platforms. Like I say, like, subscribe to the channel, leave us a rating. You know, give us them 5 stars. Stop being on that hater shit, man. You know, if you want to do something, you know, follow your dream, do it yourself. Don't hate on me because we started something. You know what I'm saying? But for the crew, hey, Nikki got them Thanksgiving specials. She giving y'all 3 chicken tenders and a Cornish hen and a side of cranberry sauce. Go holler at her. Man, she in Boxville. So go holler at our girl. This your boy, the Know It All. We'll catch you on the next show. Peace.
As always, fuck Ant.